Hello everyone, this is Dragonstrike speaking, here to bring you the news about the R6 update for RC15. The first ever batch of custom cubes is here, with Carbon 6 cubes, the new Matte White and Matte Red cubes, new variations of T10 cubes, and Tier 10 glass cubes. On top of that, round cubes have been added to all the new cube types, except glass, regular T10 blocks, and hollow cubes. The Wolf, Quarterback, and Rare cubes will receive their round shapes in the near future, don't worry about that. The round cubes have exactly the same stats and collision models as the regular counterparts, except for the round inners, which have one less connection point. New cosmetic RC15 badges have been added, and more national holo flags were introduced. You'll also be able to buy some cosmetics for RP. The new cosmetic badges and flags are automatically unlocked. However, the new armor cubes need to be unlocked in the tech tree, with the exception of blue and yellow T10 armor cubes and T10 glass, which are automatically unlocked. Building will become easier in R6. A center of mass indicator has been added to the mothership. A lot of improvements have been implemented in Release 6. Here is a list of some of them. Alignment rectifier will now only last 5 seconds. Plasma weapons have received many bug fixes. The Mega Launcher will now always fire its secondary shots, and situations when you can't fire your guns for no reason should no longer occur. Splash damage also no longer goes through obstacles, including fusion shields. Walker legs have received improvements. It should now be easier to land insect plane hybrids. Additionally, legs will now be able to rotate your boat mid-air. The rotation speed is limited and the rotation force isn't high though, so you will still need thrusters if you want fast mid-air rotation. Wheels will now be much more fun to drive, and much faster at OC1 and slightly faster at OC13. Overall, the speed difference between Overclock 1 and Overclock 13 has been reduced. Friction on ice lakes has been increased. Ice is still slightly more slippery, but much easier to traverse now. The cave roof on Obfuchs Valley also had its friction increased drastically. Also, the cave received some reverb. Some new UI elements will be added as well. You will finally be able to see protonivity in Battle Arena, and additionally you'll be able to see respawn reduction as well. Protonivity has been in the game for a while. It increases with the amount of towers captured and as the battle gets longer. Similarly, respawn reduction has also been in the game for some time, and will also increase when more towers are captured. Additionally, reduction increases by 10 seconds for every player in the team that disconnects from the battle. A scoreboard will be introduced. You will be able to view it at any time in the battle by pressing the Tab key on your keyboard. It will also be displayed for everyone at the end of the match. On top of all of that, there are also some new graphical improvements based on lighting. Weapon impacts will now produce light impacts. The respawn effect will light up the immediate area. Fusion towers will produce a blast of light. And there are some more effects. All of these effects will only be enabled on graphics quality beautiful or higher, and can additionally be toggled off completely in the config XML file. You can toggle each effect individually to your liking. Last but not least, a new single-player mode is coming to the game in the update. In this mode, you will fight against various robots, which will get stronger over time. The more enemies have been destroyed, the higher the overclock levels of robots will be when they spawn, up to overclock 13. Currently, The game mode will not provide any RP or TP income, however, we have plans to change that in the near future. This game mode will only be available for Tier 10 and as a bonus Tier 1 robots. Choosing any other tier will start the old practice mode. You will still be able to enable the old practice mode from the config XML if you want to play on the default one on tiers 10 and 1. In the future, we'll try to make this more accessible in the game, so you'll be able to quickly choose the original practice mode or a new single player mode in the game. These are only some features that are coming in Release 6. For more, check out the patch notes in our Discord server, link to it in the description.